Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Pub here from Pub Slicer. We're back at it with another video. I hope you're doing great. I'm doing just about fine. Today, here on this beautiful morning, we are 23 hours away from our lovely update, and we are grinding our way through. What are we doing? Right now, we're going to be talking about what are kind of the best tips, what are the best ways to set yourselves up for success in the earliness of World 2. As a new player, what should you be aiming for? What should you be trying to do? And I know I'll probably make a video to updating this one because there's always going to be new and improved ways to be able to join into this game, get into Pet Civilian 99 and kind of get started. Well, really that comes down to the focus that you want to have. Like, what are you looking for out of this game? Are you trying to get Hugers, trying to get Titanics? Are you trying to learn how to trade? Are you trying to understand it? Like, basically find your objective and grind towards that objective is the best way to start, and put that to simple use as well. And these doors are still closed. I wonder what they're gonna do here. They're gonna do something with those doors. Something. They gotta do something with them. Not sure what they're gonna do with them, but they're gonna do something for them. But yeah. Anyways, so let's talk about it right now. If you're a new player and you log in day one, go straight into this event, without a doubt. Right into this event. Which I'm gonna probably pull my Hugers. Yeah, it is. Sorry, it is. So coming into this event, you're going to want to make sure that you're on the grind in here. As soon as you get in here, it's going to be very slow. It's going to be very boring at first, to say the least. But as you grind your way through, you'll beat each one of these objectives and unlock a new area. The first one, I'm pretty sure, is just 10k. And then you're going to be asked to, I'm pretty sure, make rainbows or gold pets. Like, that's pretty much all it was for me, was just breakables, rainbows, gold pets, breakables, rainbows, gold pets, breakables, rainbows, gold pets. And just repeating that on the way to get to the end. Now, my pets are a little bit faster. I destroyed most of these, or I should... Pretty much all breakables here, I'm pretty sure, are done in 3 hits or less. But yeah, as you're popping these eggs and getting your, this right here is like 8.2 T, like, to start with. Let's just get that out of the way. So with that being such a high stat pet compared to any other stat pet that you can get out here. So what I mean by that is stat pet wise, it is actually a little bit wild, because those stat pets up there, that's nowhere near those, like, when it comes to their damage and everything. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. Like, the damage is actually completely different. So for someone who's free to play, someone who's new, even if you weren't free to play, even if you are, oh crap, just went in there again. Oh, poor you. You're gonna stick with me, that's fine. We're just not gonna go back there again. But yeah, going in there, absolute travesty when it comes down to the damage that it does comparative to this. It's just travesty. It really is, because we go up here, we go up to this lovely place, we go and we look at this, right? We look at this egg here, right? We'll just pull these real quick, and then we'll look at it, right? So I haven't pulled it, but you get there's a toucan here, and then the sudden agony, right? So we'll just look at that toucan real quick, just so that you get a general understanding. A rainbow toucan is only 15.3 mil. The base stat pet with no rainbow variant in here is 8.2 trill. And we'll just look at that real quick. See? Look at that. Oh, there you go. See? Or it's 8.59 trill. There you go. Might be different with breakables or pet mastery. I'm not sure there. But yeah, there you go. That's actually wild that we're getting stat pets like that. So new players, definitely hop into this event. Get in there and get grinding. What else should you be looking at? Your enchant setup, right? So your enchant setup, if you're going to be grinding out basic, right? You're here on World 1. This is what you're going to want to kind of aim for, because you're going to be going for getting those better stat pets. You want to get that magnet so you can suck up all those. But if you don't have a magnet, you might throw in something a little bit different. Maybe you want a little bit more diamonds, because these diamonds books, 2 of these will only get you to, like, I think, like 85% of the max stat, which is like 80. My math's probably a little off there. But yeah, so make sure you get the right enchant setup, which in this case is going to be a criticals book, your lucky eggs, and of course a diamonds, and then swapping this out for a magnet book or another diamonds book, or something that you find maybe that suits your needs a little bit more, preferably better. In the long run. Now, of course, most the setup that I have whenever I'm going in there, it depends. If I'm like breaking stuff and we're doing a new, I swap out these Hugers, we'll throw in a crits and something else, and we'll go straight for damage if we're trying to like bust through there and get through there very quickly. Because really, it's about the type of setup that you use to get in there. Yeah, first tip: get in that event. Second tip, make sure your enchants are proper for that event based off of, you know, your respective area. So new players are having a way easier chance, which is what we want. We want to be able to bring new people into the game. People should be able to feel welcomed. The game should not be gate-kept by a paywall or a need to have to invest some sort of currency outside of an in-game currency that's not associated with Roblox for the chance to get users, which there are, but at times it can be a little lengthy for a new person to start off and to be able to get that. Next is kind of like the game pass you should be going for if you are going to put any money into this game. The one paywall that I think is a little silly that you can't buy any other way is get auto farm and get auto tap. Those are going to be your two friendliest game passes that are going to be simple. Now, in general, I think game passes are a pay-to-win microtransaction. Makes it unfair for other people. There's a lot of things you can get from just putting money into this game, which is silly at the same time, that there's no free way to earn it, but that is okay. It's the world we live in. Game developers got to get paid, especially being offered this for free. I mean, everything that they've offered for free is absolutely outrageous, the development work and all that. But let's not get too lost in the sauce of that world. As well, make sure, tip number 3, you're grinding out your world that you're in. So that means constantly going to your vending machines to make sure that they keep saying sold out. Constantly going to your vendors, getting the rep up with them. Obstacle courses, I will always keep saying this, don't do them unless they're 12 or 15 times. Don't go into them. Don't waste your time there unless you have to do it for a quest. It ain't worth it, folks. It ain't worth it. It's not been worth it for a long time. So avoid obstacle courses. Doing them once, like, is never a bad thing as a new player or anything like that. Like, I'm not saying don't do them in that, but like this, I probably would do that just as a new player. But outside of that, I wouldn't keep going back there. It's going to not be as beneficial in the longer. Now, in the early day one, it might be beneficial with the obstacle courses. Do them once, yes, of course. Day one, you're going to find a lot of benefit in there. And yeah. Anyways, those are kind of my 3 tips. Those are what you should be aiming for, is just avoiding obstacle courses, doing vending machines, head straight for this lucky event right now. Get that stat pets up so you can just fly through World 1, and then, of course, get the right enchant loadout for yourself. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave a comment, and if you have any questions or anything, like I said, comment, and as well as feel free to subscribe. And remember, you guys can keep growing your own pet empire.